This is the kind of thing I was talking about that has weathered out from the hills. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hi everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid. We are at one of my favorite spots near Forsyth. I just kind of came to see how high the river is. It's up quite a bit, and that means that we're going to be hiking inland. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Come along. It's a big, wide open space here, but the hills are dotted with rocks. There are prickly pear cactus in this area, so you have to be careful not to step on them. And of course, always look for rattlesnakes. If you've never lived in Montana, it's hard to imagine just how far the hills go. They're just, you know, the sky is big, they call it big sky country, and the hills go on and on. And it's so quiet. This is kind of neat. It's what I call a near agate or a milk agate. And I just wanted to show you, if you look at the skin here, it has the kind of little half moon snake skin looking circles on it that indicate some kind of chalcedony. Unfortunately, it has too many minerals in it to be an actual agate, but it looks like there might be some kind of a geode or some kind of a crystal pocket in there. It's too big and heavy, I'm not going to bring it along, but I sure am curious to know what's inside. First agate of the day. Technically it's just chalcedony, but it's good enough for me. I always pick up the first agate because I think it brings me luck. It probably doesn't, but it's fun to say anyway. This is a kind of interesting piece of jasper. It's got some breccia here, brecciated jasper, a little broken, maybe not even jasper, like brecciated quartz. And then the other side is just kind of quartzite. It's kind of neat. And over here is a piece of jasper that is kind of more the standard color. Look at those swirls in there. That one gets to come home. Another cool piece of jasper. That's really pretty with all those orange and red swirls. You can see, ooh, that's pretty. It's just a piece of quartzite, I think, but it's so shiny. So kind of pearly. Anyway, you can see that there's another little agate, tiny little agate. You can see that there are rocks all through the hills here. This is a part of the flax-filled gravel, and the flax-filled gravel is a very large, extends for like 150 miles along the Yellowstone River and goes very deep. So there's gravel galore in eastern Montana, and that's why even when the river's high, there are beautiful things to find. I just wanted to show you this because it's a great example of the white rind that you will find on agates in the hills here. It's what happens when it's exposed to sunlight for an extended period of time. So it's a real good clue about whether it's an agate or not. This is a lovely piece. It is quartz mixed with, well, it's quartzite, I guess, but it's got these cool patterns in it. I don't know that I've ever seen something that's mixed like that, although I might have seen it lots of times. It's just that it looks like this and I didn't realize it. Sweet. I'm seeing a whole bunch of these quartzite nodules that have been broken open in this area, which means that somebody else has been here looking for agates. Apparently not little ones. One cool thing that you can find in the hills that sometimes you can't in the river are these beautiful big chunks of jasper. Look at the colors in this one. And it also has some druzy crystals in there. That is very special. Definitely coming home with me. It's a beautiful piece of petrified agatized wood. It's got some really nice shine to it. I think that is a really nice piece. What I'm really looking for here is a wash that has run with water this spring and maybe knocked some fresh gravel down. A lot of this stuff has of course been picked over because it doesn't get refreshed by the river every year, but there are still treasures to be found. Like this jasper. This really pretty piece of chalcedony has some nice druzy in it. Looks like it's pretty milky, but I sure like those crystals. Sometimes the agates don't have a rind on them. They just shine in the sunshine, saying, "Pick me up." Here is a beautiful jasper. It's got red all the way through it and oranges on the outside. I suspect that cut, this is going to be really pretty. I thought initially this is a piece of petrified wood, but I think it might be banded shirt. Whatever it is, it's going to be really pretty. This is the kind of thing I was talking about that has weathered out from the hills. This is a really nice agate nodule. You can see it's got some banding in there. It's not huge, but it looks fairly solid. Yeah, maybe it's a little cracked. Still, it's the biggest one I found today. I'm happy. If you're enjoying this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Likes, comments, and shares also help this channel grow. If you want to share in these treasures, hit up my Etsy store, KatyDidRocks, on Etsy. If you're new to the channel, we're going to find some rocks today. No, that's dumb, because we're going to find some rocks whether you're new or not. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Kate, and I love no. If you're enjoying this video, please be sure to hit the